How's it going, everybody? My name is Brandon. We're here at Mercedes-Benz of Scottsdale, right across the street from the Fashion Square Mall. As you can see right here, we're going to talk about the 2018 Mercedes-Benz C63S. Guys, as you can see, this car is absolutely gorgeous. It's done in the Designo Cardinal Red Metallic, which is actually awesome here in Arizona because the Arizona Cardinals, red, black, white, you know what I'm talking about. Well, it goes awesome because this is a sporty car. We've got the night package, which gives you the black mirrors, the black front bumper, as well as the side skirts are in black. Ties in really nicely with the 19-inch wheels. Another awesome thing that ties in, the wheels, as you see, are wrapped in a chrome lip. Goes great with the chrome around the door trim. As we go around the front of this car, you'll notice that this has the LED intelligent light system. The LED intelligent light system is an awesome safety feature because when you're going around corners, it allows the lights to turn when you turn the steering wheel, giving you a little more visibility going around those corners, making it a little safer than the average car. Right here, this plastic cover covers the Distronic Plus radar system. That's a really fancy way of saying adaptive cruise control. That's great because, like, on long drives for me, unfortunately my car right now doesn't have it, but on long drives I could set this car at, let's say, 70 miles an hour. I'm trying to get to California, right? The worst part about cruise control is if somebody who's in front of you is going slower than you, you have to physically brake, reset it once you get past the person. This car will actually slow down for you as you come up behind the car. You can set the distance. If you want to be a little closer, you have 3 different settings that you can do it at. But the car will actually slow down in, let's say, rush hour traffic or long drives, and the minute that you get past the person and you have open road in front of you, the car will speed up to the speed that you had it set at before. Like I said, looking at these wheels, 19-inch AMG wheels, you've got the red brake calipers on the inside, as well as the drilled brake rotors. Those drilled brake rotors give you more stopping power than the average brake. It's race inspired, fantastic feature. As you'll notice here on the wing mirrors, we've got the integrated turn signals. So when you're turning, the people in front of you will actually see that you're deciding to turn because it shows up on the side. On the back here, we've got the blind spot assist feature. Say that a car is sitting right about here. You can't see them as you look over your shoulder. This car actually will illuminate a yellow triangle when somebody is in that spot. The minute that you try and turn the steering wheel and try and turn into that lane, even if that thing is blinking, your steering wheel will vibrate to allow you to know that somebody is there, even if you missed that. This car also has another feature known as keyless go. Keyless go, if you have the key on you, ladies, if it's in your purse, gentlemen, if it's in your pocket, if you slide your fingers in right here, the car unlocks. If you press here, the door locks. Awesome feature here in Arizona because it's so hot. Cars usually tend to hold a lot of heat inside. If you hold this for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, pull on this, windows drop down, vents out all the hot air. Another cool feature with this key fob, if you hold the lock button, all the windows go up. Now, if you hold this button again, but this time if you hold the unlock button, this is actually a Cabriolet, soft top. Mercedes-Benz loves soft top convertibles because it saves room on the trunk. This is actually one of the fastest convertibles on the market. Drops down in about 18 seconds. Guys, here in Arizona, who wouldn't like to take a lovely drive in the winter when it's 70 degrees, top down? Can't beat it. All right, before we move on to the inside, guys, let's talk about my favorite feature, probably the main reason you're looking at the C63 instead of the C300 or the C43, and that is the engine. This engine is a hand-built engine. My man, Sardar Khan, sorry if I butchered your name, but Sardar Khan put this engine together by hand, by himself. That means every nut, every bolt, every single piece of this was done by him, okay? This engine is a powerhouse. It has 503 horsepower with 516 pounds per foot torque. Guys, that's nuts when you think about it, okay? This is luxury, but on top of it, this is track ready as it is. You can take this thing to the track and do laps like you would not believe. With the V8 bi-turbo engine, guys, this thing is an absolute missile, but it's got 4 wheels. So let's hop on the inside and take a look there. This is luxury on the inside. You had the sportiness on the outside, and now you've got the luxury on the inside. You'll notice on the steering wheel, guys, you've got the Dynamica for your hands. So when you're actually on the tracks, when you're turning, you've got a little bit more grip. So if your hands get a little bit moist, a little bit sweaty, boom, right there. You've also got the paddle shifter. So if you want to hit that manual mode, get that track race feel, nail it. Now you look on the left here. We've also got 3-person memory seats. Number 1, dad. Number 2, mom. Number 3, son. Whatever it is, you have 3 options to do this. Now in Arizona, this is a feature we probably won't be using very often because it's hot. We've got the heated seats. You actually have 3 settings. You got high, medium, low, and off. Arizona is one of the few places in the world where it's 70 degrees in the winter. Now that's perfect driving weather when you have the top down. This button right here, guys, is the air scarf button. These little vents back here actually blow hot air on your neck. So think about this. You've got the heater blowing 60, 70 degrees outside. You've got the hot air blowing around your neck. Imagine being able to drive a convertible all year round. It's a lovely feeling. Now, that's actually getting really hot, so I'm gonna turn that off. As we move to the middle, guys, we've got the carbon fiber waterfall dash. Incredible design from Mercedes-Benz. This just sleek look. It's beautiful. You've got the command system right here. Now, right here is your actual command control system. You've got the touchpad right here where you can actually just swipe around, go through all your features, boom, boom, boom. But you also have this rotary dial. We've actually got this button right here. It's called the Dynamic Select. Dynamic Select is your engine controls. So you can actually set this engine to be whatever you want it to be. You've got the individual mode where you can set it with the, let's say you want tighter suspension, so you can actually put the Sport Plus suspension or even the race suspension on, but you can have the engine drive in the comfort mode. Comfort mode is actually going to be just the most comfortable drive, your daily driver. So if you're in side streets and whatnot and it's a little bumpy, you're not going to feel it as much because the suspension is going to be dampened a little bit for you. You can tune it up to the Sports or the Sport Plus to give you that aggressive engine, aggressive, tighter steering and whatnot. But when you take it to the track, guys, there's race mode. Race mode is as aggressive as this car is going to be on you. You still actually have to turn off the traction control manually, but that's no big deal. Let's get back to my favorite feature, guys. It was the engine, that 503 horsepower, that 516 pounds of torque. I know I didn't let you guys hear it first, but let's do that right now. She's a beast. It's a beast. That's the only way I can say it. It's aggressive. It growls. It doesn't purr like a soft machine. This thing is just a beast through and through. So I mean, that brings me to my next thing, guys. The key talking features, like we said, engine, 503 horsepower, 516 pounds of torque. This car is for the person who wants to take it to the track on Saturdays, but on Monday still go to those business meetings and be professional. This car is nothing but luxury, guys. You look at the sound system. It's the Burmester sound system. That is top of the line. There's no other way about it. You look at the seats, they're just gorgeous. The interior, it's just absolutely incredible. You have this gray stitching that ties in everything. You've got the gray on the steering wheel. You've got the AMG badging here. You've got the flat bottom for the racing. But then you've also got all the amenities that you could possibly want in a sedan. As you move down, guys, you'll notice this is an IWC timepiece. That's a Swiss watchmaker. They've been around since, I don't know, 1868. So they kind of know what they're doing. Mercedes-Benz with the best or nothing right there. As you open this up, you've got 2 cup holders. You still have your cigarette burner if you smoke. As you come right here, guys, these 3 buttons. This button on the left controls all your windows. So if you want to pop all the windows up with one button, boom. You want to push them down with one button, boom. This middle button opens up the center. You've got USB ports as well as an SD card reader. So if you have all your music stored on an SD device, plug it in right there. You can actually save it all internally into the car on the car's hard drive. On the right here, we've got what is known as the air cap system. If you pull this lever up, this fin on the front of the car will actually raise. It's netted, which actually dampens the wind noise and diffuses it so that it's a lot quieter on the inside, and you can actually have a conversation with somebody with the top down. Not a lot of cars have that feature. You press the button again, comes right back down. As we look at these seats, guys, these seats are the platinum white pearl with the black Napa leather. Now, these aren't just typical leather seats. These are Napa leather seats. They're softer than your typical leather seat. You've also got the Dynamica on the interior right here on the inlay, the AMG badging right here, as well as the Alfalterbach emblem directly in the headrests. Guys, if you're looking for an incredible vehicle, you're looking to drive a machine that is top of the line, this is the one for you. This is the 2018 Mercedes-Benz C63S. I hope you come and take a test drive. Have a good afternoon.